Hello, my name is Stefan and welcome to this beautiful day on the range where we are going to do something very easy but also very special. We're going to zero the brand new Thermion 2 LRF XL50. As you probably already figured out from the name, it comes with the new XL sensor. It's the first rifle scope from Pulsar with an XL HD resolution sensor, which means that we have 1024 by 768 resolution. So what does the HD sensor bring to the table? Well, first of all, it's massive. So you get a much wider field of view than previous models of 14 degrees. Secondly, you get the 12 micron pixel pitch, which also gives you a further detection range of 2,300 meters. And since it's an HD sensor, when you zoom in, you're going to have a high resolution image, meaning that you get more detail on the animals at further distance. So with all these amazing new features set aside, it's still the classic Thermion LRF design, which means that with the LRF you get the ballistic capabilities, you've got the same fast aperture lens, but in the platform that we're all used to and know how to use. So with that said, let's go on zero. Alright guys, so finally, time to zero. Now full disclosure, I know the rifle, I know the scope, and I know that when the scope is not zeroed and just mounted like it is right now, it's going to hit about 3 decimeters to the right and more than half a meter high. So we're going to create a new profile and I'm going to adjust the windage and elevation to bring us in on paper. And normally when I zero a new rifle, I'm going to be at 30 meters and do a rough zero there and save that before I back up to 100 meters to make sure that I'm on paper. So that being said, that's what we're doing now. So first up, we're going to create a profile. So what we do is we press the menu button for about 2 seconds. And then we get into reticle and steering by short pressing that. Then I'm going to select a new profile by short pressing. And I don't have anything on B profile, so I'll short press on B profile. Now I can add a distance by scrolling down to this little plus sign and short press. It says 100 meters at default, so we're going to save that by long pressing. Now that is done. So we're going to zoom in by going down to the magnification glass and short press, and then zoom in by using the scroll wheel and short press to save that magnification. And as I said before, I know that this rifle is going high and a bit to the right, so I'm going to adjust for it. Now luckily this scope has a digital first focal plane reticle, so I'm going to go windage right 3 mils, so 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil. To make it easy, I'm going to long press here to move the reticle to the right. Now that is shifted. Now we're going to short press again and short press another time to get to the y-axis, the elevation. And then we're going to move the crosshair, or the red indication X, to 5 mils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mils up. And a long press to save that. Now I know we're going to be on paper. So now I'm going to fire one shot to see how far away from the point of aim I'm actually get my point of impact. And then we're going to fine tune it. Okay, so that was good. We're on paper. We're 15 centimeters to the right and about 5 centimeters high. So now we're going to adjust for that. And just to make it easy, now if you would be able to see the point of impact, which I can't really do right now through the scope, I would use the freeze function. So we're going to do that just to show you how it works. So I'm aiming at my point of aim. And then I short press to activate the freeze function. As I move the rifle now, the screen is still frozen. So it's going to be very easy for me now to move my indication X to my point of impact. And I knew it was just to the edge of the paper target, so 15 centimeters. And we've got a mil reticle, as I said. So we're going to move the red X to the right where the point of impact is by 1.5 mil. There. And we're just a little bit high by 5 centimeters, or 0.5 mil. We're going to move the red indication up 0.5 mil. then long press to save, and then we go down to the freeze function and short press to deactivate it. And now we're back live through the screen. So now we're ready to see if we are zeroed. Let's take a shot. And there, pretty much dead center. So that's how easy it is. So now to save this, you'd press a long press on the menu button and you will see zero coordinates saved. To back out all the menus, long press again, then another long press. And that's that. That's how easy it is. And there guys, we're done, we're zeroed. And as you can tell, it was pretty easy and fast, and I promise you it's going to be faster for you, since you probably won't have a camera crew breathing down your neck. But as you can tell, this scope is absolutely amazing. You get that wide field of view, which is going to be amazing for hunters who need to do close range work, but the zoom capability of this thing, if you need to be versatile and be able to take those long range shots, this scope is going to be the right tool for you. Now, I jabbered on for a while here, and before we say goodbye, I would like to just mention a few things. After zeroing, if the crosshair isn't in the center of the screen, don't be worried. This is completely normal and nothing to worry about. Secondly, the mounts. Have good quality mounts for a scope that is perfect for a rifle. Thirdly, if you're going out to zero, try to zero in the same temperature that you're going to be hunting it, because the temperature can affect the POI, especially at longer ranges. And fourthly, if you're worried about how to use the ballistics app, please check out the link down below where Ludus goes through how to use it. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much and goodbye.